Hey guys, so I just wanted to check out the Moto G5 Plus phone. I've just bought this and I wanted to unbox it and have a look. We have checked out the Moto G5, which is the smaller version, and this one I think is a little bit bigger with a better camera and some more like specs across the board. So it looks pretty good value for money. You can get them for about €250. So not the most expensive handset, but I have been quite impressed with Motorola in terms of what they do bring to the table. So we're just gonna have a look at this one and do a little comparison with some similarly priced phones. Straight away I can see it has a similar kind of design as the Moto G5 here. Very nice premium looking. It feels very solid as well, and this area seems to be quite shiny actually, which is nice. Do we get the new Type C? Doesn't seem to be. The old connector is still there, as you can see, and we do get a headphone jack. You get your turbo power, a 12 megapixel camera. I think it's 1.7 aperture, so should be quite good for your low light. You're getting 8-core processor and a full HD display. So let's have a look at what else you get as well in the box. So you can see a turbocharger here. I think this one should charge it up very fast. Very nice to see actually, turbocharger at this price range, and your cable obviously, and also your SIM tool here, some books, and that's it. So we'll just put that to the side and have a look at the main phone here, do a little size comparison with its brothers. So let's just get this unpeeled first. So you can see quite a nice bezel ratio here, quite expansive. Made for quite good use of the actual size actually, 5.2. I think that's good for people who want a big display but not a massive kind of profile in terms of the footprint. So this is the Moto G5 here. You can see it's a little bit bigger overall, and you get a slightly more shinier logo on the back, which is nice. For some reason the camera thing sticks out though on the Moto G5 Plus, which is a bit unfortunate. So hopefully that won't be scratched. Maybe it's because of the better hardware in there, they had to do that. You can just also compare with the Moto, what's this again? This is the Moto Z Play. You see, the name almost escaped me. You can see this is coming in at 5.5 inches and has like a square fingerprint sensor. You do get the Type C though with the Moto Z Play, which is nice. I would like to have seen that, I think, on the G5 Plus, but nevertheless we're going to power it on here and see how this looks. I think it's coming with an IPS LCD display, which should be quite decent. I think you can get this in two different capacitors, 64 gig and 4 gigs of RAM, or 32 and 3 gigs.
Hello, Moto.
This one is a 3 gig. I did want the 4 gig, but it's not available where I am. So you're probably better off with the 4 gig RAM model if you can get it. It's not really that much more. So we're just going to go through this nice and fast. Let's have a look here at the typing experience. So you can the typing experience is quite good actually, because it has a bigger display, 5.2. It feels a little bit easier to type on than the smaller one, but then again I am used to bigger phones, so that could just be me. I do like the way Moto has improved the setup process here compared to last year, where it used to lag quite a lot when searching for things. So we have get the best of Moto here. So you can tick that for like Moto kind of stuff. Oh dear. Alright, so you have to put your email there. Maybe not. So this is the actual display, and we can see it is coming with very similar kind of display here as the Moto G5. Not the best viewing angles straight away that I can see, but very serviceable nevertheless. And let's have a look at the options here. So you can see the adaptive brightness is off. We get different color modes, so I'm going to keep it on the vibrant actually. And it looks pretty nice here in terms of the fluidity of the phone. I think you're running the Snapdragon 625 maybe. That's what they usually use. So have a look at the Android. So the latest Nugget, not the latest, but good enough. And let's have a look at that camera as well. So we can just let's see. Let's just put this on. So let's have a look at the user interface. So you do get the ability to put on 4:3 like your iPhone kind of shot, or the widescreen shot, video recording. Oh, very nice, 4K. We'll have some of that. And what else do we get? So you get your twist to capture. So I'm guessing it comes with all the good stuff here from Moto, as well as the flashlight. Oh, feels like my old Moto X. And let's go back into the camera and see, do we get a manual mode? We probably do. The Pro mode, make the most of that 12 megapixel camera. As you can see, can adjust the white balance here, and some good stuff. So I'm just going to keep on auto and do a little shot here of something. So this one, let's take a shot of the Z Play, a nice one. Let's just check the focusing speed. So that's one thing which I thought the Z Play lacked, was a good focusing speed, but this one seems to be a little bit better actually. Wow, that looks pretty detailed, I've got to say. So I'm definitely going to check out the camera with this one, because I am truly intrigued of how it can perform. I wish they would have used this camera actually for the Z Play kind of thing. So I'm going to check out as well the speed and performance, see how it does compare with some similar phones. So do stay tuned for that. So yeah, I think everything else is pretty much the same as the G5 here in terms of what you're getting. I'm guessing you get the display stuff, the active display, which should come on when the phone is moved or when it detects your hand, one of the two. So is it going to come on? There we go. It's a little bit dim compared to what Samsung and your higher end phones offer. I would like to see it a bit brighter, but nevertheless, it's nice to see on a cheaper kind of device here. Does the back come off? I can't really see. I don't think it does actually, but I'll have a look into that. So yeah, just a quick little unboxing, first look of the Moto G5 Plus. If you've got any questions, do let me know and we'll certainly check it out. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.